We all know there are people in our community who work tirelessly to give back, despite the fact they have demanding jobs as well as lives to lead. Joining us now are two such women, really making a difference. Janine Purvis and Tina Tarantian. Welcome to What She Said.
Great to be here. Great to be here.
Now, you're both from Asante Capital Management Limited, and so you help clients every day. But you're also co-founders of an event now in its 9th year, raising a lot of money for a great cause. Tell us about this Joy of Aging fundraiser.
The program started about 9 years ago, as you said, and it's a community event targeted at women who are interested in healthy aging. And so far, we've raised close to $250,000 for Mackenzie Health Foundation. The foundation has great targets for fundraising because it is in charge of building the new Mackenzie Vaughan Hospital, and that's a $250 million target that has to be met. So far, the community has contributed about $50 million, and we're getting there, but we need a lot more support
Yes.
from the entire community to make that the dream of the Vaughan Hospital come true.
There are a lot of things that people feel passionately about. Why is Mackenzie Health so important to the both of you?
I think the key is that when Tina and I have been involved in different community events, we're really, really engaged in Richmond Hill and the York region because we work there and many of our clients live there. And we also live there or have lived there. We want to make sure that we make a huge difference, and everybody needs a hospital. So why don't we make sure that our clients take care of themselves for the small things, but if you really need a good hospital, let's all support what makes the biggest difference in your community.
And Janine and I have both been connected with the hospital for a long time. I served on the board of directors of the foundation for 6 years, so I'm intimately familiar with the hospital. And it is a center of excellence. Mackenzie Health Richmond Hill actually has the leading stroke program in all of York region, and also the leading sexual assault and domestic abuse program. And the Joy of Aging this year, as well as last year, we've been raising funds for the new state-of-the-art sexual assault and domestic abuse center that's going to be built at the new Vaughan Hospital.
So the focus for you really is about women. And for the event, you always have a focus. I know Kate and I, our first year, it was about sex.
Yes.
And this year, it's a different focus. Tell us what it is and why you chose that.
Well, every year we pick a different topic about healthy aging. And this year, one of the things that's kept coming up is that people are so worried about aging in a way that keeps their brain sharp, because without your brain working and functioning, aging isn't a great process. We all hear of cases of dementia, and everybody wants to avoid that. So keeping a healthy brain is just amazing. It doesn't sound as exciting as sex, but I'll tell you, it is so important, because without it, all of that other fun stuff never happens.
Well, don't they say that, good sex actually starts in the brain?
Absolutely.
Everything ties together.
And it's not just about Alzheimer's, actually. For women who are going through the big change, menopause, losing memory, short-term memory losses, getting confused, that's part of the deal. And I see a lot of women in our age bracket who are terrified at what's happening to them. Now, a lot of it is a normal part of aging, but we all need to get a handle on it and prevent it from getting worse.
Yeah.
Now, you always have excellent speakers who address the topic that you've chosen or the focus that you've chosen. So tell us about the speakers you're going to have this year, because I think our listeners will be excited to hear.
Well, one of our speakers, we have two. We're really thrilled this year. And one of our speakers is Dr. Vivian Brown. And she is a very well-known GP in the Toronto area who has spearheaded tons of research on women's brain health. And what is amazing is that she had identified that almost all the research done on aging of the brain had been done on men. And yet women tend to live longer. We are the higher incidence of Alzheimer's or any different types of brain challenges as we age. And so it was critical and she spearheaded tons of research being done for women, and Canada actually started that. So she's got a new book coming out all about healthy aging, and particularly starting with your brain. So we're thrilled to have her.
And we have Dr. Nasrin Khatri, who's a leading researcher on brain health, and she's going to be talking about the psychological aspects of brain health and how it can affect us as we go through the aging process. And Dr. Khatri has been affiliated with Baycrest and a lot of leading brain research projects, so we're really thrilled to have her with us as well.
Now, the other thing, of course, about brain health is regardless of the age of your audience, it doesn't necessarily need to be older women. Young women are now being targeted with information about how to keep their brains healthy their whole lives through. So really, it's a topic for everyone, every demographic, right?
Yes.
Very true.
And we're happy to announce that both of these speakers are going to be featured on our show Saturday, September the 9th. So our listeners will get just a little taste of what they may be talking about. So if they want to hear more, they'll be able to go to the event.
Now,
That's right.
You also alternate MCs. Christine has been the MC. She was the MC last year.
We have been lucky enough to have Christine twice.
Done a
Thank you,
fabulous
Christine.
But this year, it's Camilla Scott.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so Camilla, probably you've heard her name. She's a famous Canadian actress. She has been on a number of very high-profile TV series, such as Days of Our Lives, and she's been on Broadway shows. She was the lead in Mamma Mia. And she's an amazing person, very also interested in women's health and especially brain health. And we're thrilled to have her be our MC this year.
The event is always unique and a lot of fun. Tell everyone what they can expect on the morning of October 22nd.
Well, they're going to come in. We're going to have a wonderful breakfast. They have a great opportunity to meet tons of the local businesses that sponsor our event. That is one of the key things about the Joy of Aging. It's so many local businesses come in, so they'll have a chance to buy some clothes, some jewelry, take advantage of all sorts of interesting services that will cater to them. And on top of that, we have what we feature, a Pamper Me Pass this year, which will have, for a little extra, they can buy a pass and get all these wonderful services. Things like a massage, a hair touch-up, makeup touch-up, maybe some special pictures taken. So some really fun things that just add to the event. So it's fun. We have a fitness activity. We have a few special things that we can't announce yet because we're really excited to bring them on board. But there will be lots of interesting ideas, plus a little learning and a fabulous breakfast that Bellevue Manor puts on every year.
The other thing, too, is it's a very inclusive thing. I think women go, and they go every year, and they go with the same group of 10 or 12 women, because it really, it's a really binding sort of experience, or bonding experience.
It definitely is a bonding experience. We have groups of mothers and daughters, girlfriends, and even people bringing out their female clients who come every year. It's a great client appreciation event. And we have specially designed it so that it's not intrusive in terms of your workday. It's on a Sunday morning, and it's not intrusive in terms of your time with your family either, because it starts at 9:30 a.m. and it's done by 1 p.m. and you can spend the rest of your Sunday with your family.
So tell everyone exactly when it is, how they get tickets.
Well, thejoyofaging.ca is our website. All the information is there. There is special deals right up to September 22nd. So we're thrilled. Tickets are available right through the website. That's the easiest way to go.
Okay, and the website is, again, say it so everyone's got it.
thejoyofaging.ca.
Okay, and also what she said is going to be doing a ticket giveaway.
Absolutely.
All right.
Two of your lovely listeners can win a couple tickets.
Is there any early bird pricing?
Yes.
Yes.
Buy your tickets before September 22nd, and it's $65 a ticket or $5.75 for a table of 10.
That's
a great deal.
Yeah.
And the sponsorships are very affordable, and they're all listed on our website as well. And we could use a lot more support from the community.
Well, Janine and Tina, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
This is what she said. Stay with us.